Go.
All right, welcome everyone to the, is it Wednesday?
Yes.
Wednesday afternoon Advocate News meeting. I'm editor and publisher Chris Cobbler. With me as always to my left.
I'm Becky Cooper, managing editor.
And to my right.
Kitty Committee Chairman and City Editor Tony Valandrin.
He's in charge of typo. And behind the camera, she who can't speak, is Meredith Cash, copy editor, page designer extraordinaire. So, digital editor Thomas Martinez is off today, but he'll be back tomorrow. So if you have any questions, comments, let us know. We come on every weekday so we can hear from you, our legions of viewers. I'll type in hello, so you type in hello, and that's how the game's played. If we miss any comment during the live chat, we'll go back afterwards and look and try to respond there. So let us know. We get lots of good reader feedback this way. Let everybody get time to sign on. I'll ask a trivia question first to get everybody warmed up. Where can the world's first official UFO landing pad be found?
Where?
Where
Earth?
Marfa, Texas.
Yeah, on Mars it's just called like a landing pad.
I
don't know. Hey, Janine says, hey guys, how are you? Claudia?
Right?
Well, this is just, there's 2 days for the weekend. We'll ask the other one tomorrow. But where can the world's first official UFO landing pad? Unless there's more than one.
I have a good guess for that one though.
We'll ask you tomorrow. You have to come back. Mary says hello. Hi, Mary. Do you know where the world's first official UFO landing pad is? I would guess, and this is the guess that I haven't looked, is Roswell, New Mexico. Yeah, Roswell, but I don't know if that's true. I don't know where the second official UFO landing pad. I don't know if there's more than one.
How about, I'm gonna guess Stonehenge.
Stonehenge. Oh, that's.
Is this
They
American?
say aliens did that. Yeah, it's the world's first official.
World.
It could be anywhere.
Oh, okay.
It could be in Mozambique. All right, but I just came back from the chamber luncheon. By the way, we'll have a story on that tomorrow. The retail coach, the consultant the city hired to try to promote retail coming to town, didn't promise anything was coming. Although Catherine was talking to him shortly to try to get more details on that. He was very rushed in his presentation because the caterer was slow in getting their food out, so everybody was in line for a long time, and so his speech started late, and that was too bad because he'd have good data, and we'll round that all up for those who weren't there and actually get more details for those who were there because he was rushed, but we'll have more information in Catherine's story.
I know the assistant city manager and he are supposed to drive around town and look at vacant buildings and potential.
He said they're looking for spots. I don't know why. He just lives in Dripping Springs. It's not like he can't come down anyway, anytime. But they're looking for spots, and
You didn't make any announcement, did
there was no announcement at all made. Jeremy just joined us. How are you, Jeremy? Then let's see. We've got tomorrow is Valentine's Day, so remember that for your significant other. Don't forget, or you might be in the doghouse. And John has a story about couples who work together and how do they manage it. Paula and I worked together in 1983 to 1980. No, it was what year? We didn't meet in 83. 93 to 95. Nicole was born in that period, and while we enjoyed it, actually, it was fine. Our coworkers were a bit problematic.
I was there.
You were not there. It was in Denton. Tony, you were not there.
You said 93.
Yeah, that was in Denton in 93 to 95.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you leave before I did?
I guess.
Colorado one? I left in.
I guess.
Oh yeah. Because I left in. What the hell?
So when y'all work
96.
together, which one of y'all said
Oh,
enough's enough first? She or
She liked it a lot less than I did because she was out, with the common folk. I was in my office.
You were her editor and husband. Wow.
And she did not like that too much.
Okay.
Yeah, she was a good reporter from my standpoint. She was very good, very efficient, very good. Hung up on the sheriff when he started yelling at her.
Good for her.
And then the sheriff called me up and says, "Who's that reporter who hung up on me?" I was like, "I'll talk to her."
Nobody put it together?
And the sheriff didn't. He wasn't the sharpest stick in the woodpile, that sheriff wasn't. Anyway.
This man started a conversation the other day cussing me, and I said, well, if you're going to talk like that, we're going to end the conversation. But if you just want to just talk, I'll be happy to talk to you.
Yeah,
he
that's fair.
Changed his language pretty quick.
Oh, yeah, I give him a warning. It's like, look, I'm not paid enough to be cussed at by anyone.
Who is?
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
maybe the president.
we're
Maybe.
there we go. Yeah. So we're yeah. So.
All right. Next to along with the featured Valentine's Day story, we've got a story that Jessica was at the Calhoun Port Authority meeting, in which they said they have spent $380,000 fighting our Texas Open Meetings Act lawsuit. All they had to do was actually follow the law and not spend $380,000 of taxpayer money. We had asked to see how much money they'd spent in an open meetings request, and they denied that request and sent it to the Attorney General for opinion, saying somehow this was secret information. That's just how they look at everything. And then the meeting we cover, they go out and say it. So all they have to do really is acknowledge they posted that meeting improperly.
We should ask for all their canceled checks.
Yeah. Anyway.
Their bank statements.
Their bank statements.
Other interesting story going on. John was up in Yoakum. I saw him go live on Facebook about a talk with the sheriff about the border wall, and talking to other sheriffs are up there too. And I don't know about this, if he's going to have this other story.
I sent a note, asked him what his update, what his status was on that one, and on Catherine. I sent her a note on that one.
Yeah.
Haven't heard back from her.
And then the retail coach. So we have a lot of possibilities for the front page tomorrow. Ashley just joined us. How are you, Ashley? And then, of course, we've got our regional roundup. Everything going on in the small towns around us.
Everything you want to know.
We have our baby's first haircut story, photo contest. So, chance to win $25 gift certificate to Charlene's Gifts downtown on William Street. So, the cute photos you have of your kid. The biggest prize is, of course, getting your kid's picture in the paper. That's cool. We have Laura writing about VPen, which is the Victoria Professional Network.
Express.
Having a concert to benefit Victoria House of Palms, which is a home for teen mothers and their children. Callie's writing about a livestock show advance. Just think see anybody else talk, which is coming up, Yorktown Livestock Show.
Which is Friday and Saturday.
And a few other items. Hope of South Texas is having its Learning Over Lunch series noon Friday. And let's see. Get Out is. Tell me about that story, Becky.
It's a fun story. We asked various people around the crossroads what their love song was with their significant other.
Yeah.
And they gave us the song, and we got a little bit more information about how that song is.
What's your love song with Gary? I saw the Yoakum Economic Development Director, and I said, Becky and Gary Cooper. He's like, yeah, I just saw Gary. And he says, he sure doesn't seem like the right personality for the job he has. And I said, well, maybe that's the kind of personality you need to have for that job.
Yeah. What if you're grumpy?
Yeah.
Well, he needs to go meet Gary's business partner, and he'll find that personality.
That personality, okay.
It equals out.
Yeah, they equal each other out.
But what's your and Gary's song?
We really don't have a song. We don't really have a song.
You have a song, you and Curtis? All right.
I asked him the other night, and he goes, what are you talking about?
Janine says Jared Birmingham is at the Rear Window tomorrow for a couple's dinner and concert. Oh yeah, what are y'all doing for Valentine's Day?
Where
she thinks his wife will be with him
Rear
at the Rear Window.
Window listening room.
Ganeda.
Ganeda.
Okay. So what's your love song?
Moon Dance by Van Morrison.
Never heard of it.
You know
it's a good song.
It's a marvelous night.
Oh, that one.
for
Okay.
moon dance.
Okay, that one.
You know it.
I know.
Yeah, Michael Bublé did it better.
Oh,
Michael Bublé or Michael Bublé?
Jazzed it up. My man Morrison was like,
he put some life.
oh my God.
You ruined it for him.
I saw Van Morrison. I don't want to hear it. I know who Michael Bublé is. And I've heard Van Morrison's version. I don't need to hear it. Michael Bublé. I saw Van Morrison at Red Rocks, one of the greatest concerts of all time. It was awesome.
I don't want to hear it.
Please don't ever play it for me. I don't want to.
I'll give it to you for Christmas.
Yeah, I just haven't met you yet. All right.
It's a standard. It's one of his standards.
Van Morrison's is a classic song. Give me a break. That's like saying, what is it? Name an Eagles song. Like I'm saying, Hotel
Take It to the
California,
Limit.
which is Take It to the Limit. But, that's a good song, but Michael Bublé really owns it. Like,
no, I did not say that.
I didn't say it was like that.
I did not say that. I did not say
was
that.
about to say.
I think Michael's style is a little smoother, and you can hear the words.
I don't hate Michael Bublé, but it's a ridiculous comparison to
You
make.
actually rattled Chris.
I didn't say he owned it.
Janine says, keep my day job. All right, don't like my singing? Is that it? All right. Or my commentary. Anyway, but so, nobody else has a song. Anybody else? Janine, you got a... I know you're joking, Janine. You have a love song with your significant other?
Mine is Somewhere Down the Road.
Somewhere down the road, all right.
Our loves are gonna
Somewhere over the rainbow. He's just joking.
Barry Manilow recorded it. Somewhere Down the Road, and also Trying to Get the Feeling Again.
Beginning to take a chance.
No, that's a different song.
No, that's all right.
Gonna take a chance again.
I'll take a chance.
Whatever. That's whatever.
Better than Love Stinks, I guess, by the Jay Giles band.
I'm sure we all had that song at one point.
For sure. All right. Well, that Get Out will be fun tomorrow. And of course, all the spotted features from Tony Vasquez.
Is he back to work?
I saw him downstairs.
Bob Seger. Well, what song by Bob Seger, Janine, is your song? Bob Seger, would it be... I'm trying to think of a Bob Seger love song. I know he's got various ballads. What would it be?
What's the one? Blowing like in the wind? Like the wind?
Like a rock. That's not the name
Against
of
the
it.
Wind.
Against the wind.
Against the Wind. That's what you're thinking of, but I don't know if that's a love song or not. Maybe. Any of them. Night Moves. Oh, Night Moves. Okay. All right. I got you. I like Bob Seger. I'm more partial to Bruce Springsteen, though, right, Meredith?
No. Definitely Bob Seger over Bruce Springsteen.
Oh, Secret Garden. That's a good song.
I don't like Bruce Springsteen.
And One Step Up and Two Steps Back. That's a nice song. Anyway, I'm thinking of more ballady songs.
How about your song by Elton John?
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
I love
You
Elton
can
John.
tell everybody. Love Bruce. Thank you, Janine. Good. Because Meredith is weird about that. I do not love Bruce Springsteen. I don't know. Seen him many times. Lucky enough to do that. Then in sports, we've got shifting gears. I watched the game last night. The Longhorns lost to Kansas State. They did not help out KU, I'm sorry to say, in basketball. But in local sports, we've got Cuero's Kieran Grant signing with Army. As expected, we reported on before, but I guess it's official signing. To look at what David and Ray have going on. Check with them. And anything big on the State Digest? I don't see it down. Oh, here it is. The follow-up on those 4 malnourished children who are now in foster care after authorities found 2 of them locked in a dog cage.
Yeah,
that's horrible. Up in Decatur. That's way up toward Oklahoma. Decatur.
Well, all 4 of those children belong to the mom, but the man only was father to one of the kids.
I thought there were 3, but there's 4?
Janine says, anything not heard at the Grammys. Maybe that will change with Ken Ehrlich retiring. All right. Yeah, the Grammys were interesting. You watch any of that?
Yeah, I did.
Did you? Oh, yeah.
I listened to it mostly.
You were complaining about Lady Gaga's performance of her hit song. That's right.
Yes. It was horrible.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
See, I mean, people can ruin their own songs.
I love Lady Gaga.
Yeah, she was
so
good.
do I. I like Born This Way. And Fireworks.
Her song was,
and
what's the hit? Shallows. That's it.
Poker Face.
Here's a war story about couples who work together.
They have one?
Yeah. Small business, top romantic, and business partners.
So it kind of relates to what John's doing. How about that? Lady Gaga was a highlight. I agree, Janine. I think she was. Tony did not enjoy her.
I just didn't like her rendition of
Shallows.
Shallow, thank you. Shallows or Shallow?
Shallows.
Shallows. I guess it's Shallows. Well, she doesn't say Shallows, does she?
I think the performance in the movie was a lot better. I mean, it's softer. It was softer in the movie, and this was like hard guitar.
J-Lo for the Motown tribute. Didn't go for that, huh? I kind of fast forwarded through that Motown tribute, so I didn't really. And I like Motown a lot, but I just like heard the first part of it. Went, yeah.
I thought Diana Ross was. I like her, but she kind of like it was very weak. Her appearance, great dress, but very.
But Casey Musgraves was good. I think.
She's a Texas girl.
Yeah, and I'm still kicking myself. I didn't see her at Schrader. Anyway, so answer that trivia. Anything big in the nation world? I haven't heard anything deal about the government shutdown deal. Nothing's been
I
settled.
think
as far as
the
I know.
president's going to sign it, even though he doesn't like it.
Is he going to?
I think that's what I've read.
Bradley Cooper was in the UK for BAFTAs. I heard her say something about that. I don't know what that is. Yeah, all right.
It's awards.
Oh, is it? Oh, other
Is that what
awards?
that is?
Okay. I heard her say that.
Rumor is that Bradley Cooper is going to sing on the Oscars with Lady Gaga.
It's coming up in a week from Sunday.
Yeah.
And he got snubbed for his directorial debut. I
Yeah.
think that was his debut, wasn't it? Yeah.
Hold your horses on Trump. So I'm not sure he's going to sign it. I thought it was. What I heard was talk on Rush Limbaugh was talking about him declaring a national emergency. So I don't know.
Well, he said he didn't like the deal, but
We'll
he wouldn't
see.
ask the question whether he would sign it.
Yeah, well, that's enough. That was what had been said yesterday. I don't know what was new, but so the answer to where the first official UFO landing pad can be found is St. Paul, Alberta, Canada. The landing pad was built for the 1967 Canadian Centennial celebration. The pad contains a time capsule which will be opened in 2067. So,
I'll be there.
I've never been to Alberta, Canada.
So, why would they have a
A UFO?
UFO landing pad there?
I don't
I
know.
think they have
Because in Canada you need something to do.
Put an X
Yeah.
on the question.
Yeah.
I know it. We know it.
I know it. I'll remember it. So anyway, maybe I will. Who knew? I didn't Google Ann Coulter. And what does Ann Coulter say? Tell me, Janine. Anyway, but I appreciate all the feedback. If you want to talk more about the deal or any of the local news, more appropriately for us is all the local news we got going on, give us a call here at the newsroom, 574-1222. Peace out.